Good morning, it's Harvey Jackson. Just go through the Prairie crop reports and some other news. First off, let's just go through the markets. Canola is up $7, and rapeseed is up 3. Soybean oil is up 0.44 cents of a pound. Palm oil up, so all the oil complex is up at the moment. Even crude oil is up $1.53 off of its lows that it made yesterday. Soybeans up 8 cents. Milling wheat is up as well. Hard red winter and spring wheat up. The only thing that's down is oats on so far on this screen. So yesterday there was an announcement. U.S. Is going to talking about the tax credits and what they're potentially going to do, or what is proposed to do January 1st is to take the blending credits away from the imports of the tallow and other used cooking oil from other countries that were shipping that stuff into Canada. So we'll see how that plays out. It's only U.S. Driven products that it's going to get the tax credit. I'm not sure how that's going to impact canola. I guess we'll have to wait and see. So let's just go through crop report, and as percent harvested. This is the Manitoba side. It's saying overall harvest at 40%, and you can see that canola is progressing at 30% overall, and some areas, a little bit farther ahead. The area that I live in is a little bit behind, of course. Harvest progress, and this is dated a little bit farther back, so 42% in Saskatchewan. And here's how they have their yields. The one thing I would have to dig into is how this might relate to uh, the actual yields compared to last year. So they have 34 bushels the acre on canola, and hard red spring at 45 of the percent harvested that they actually have. And it kind of shows where the bigger part of the harvest has been done, of course, in the southwest and basically south as well. Uh, Here's Alberta and their percent, and again, this is backdated to last week. Just never covered it earlier, but you can see all of Alberta. Spring wheat is at 36, barley at 50. Uh, Canola is just getting started. Let's just get through some of the weather, and I think precipitation at this time of year is probably going to be our biggest downfall. And you can see that there's uh, a, rain that's going to be hitting most of the growing regions in the prairies and North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota. And here's another map just with artificial intelligence and giving us an idea of yield or the amount of moisture. And again, this is a week out, so it's not going to be all that accurate, but we'll wait and see. Here's zoomed out. You can see the north is getting rain, and then we're going to have that tropical storm hitting the Gulf in U.S. and maybe bring some moisture to bring up some of those river levels. So oil seeds, you can see that we're trading very close to the bottom. We had that Chinese news, and it's pulled us down to the bottom, and we have to hold this value for it to be a story that can actually rally off of here. We have to see some demand come in on canola uh, and such. So we'll have to see if that can come out or come to play. Here's the rapeseed. It's actually trading above the 23.6, where you see the other one was trading below. And that's what's made this differential here too. So rapeseed is actually holding up value, and canola's pulled back. So you can see that it's at the $123 differential right now. So that's you're priced in Canadian dollars minus the price of Canadian canola, and it's $123 more expensive than the Canadian canola. And that should help exports and create demand, as I've been talking about in many of the videos. Soybean oil, still trading below the 23.6 and trading right at some of these moving averages as well. So it's technically it's needing to hold some or have some support there too. Palm oil trading sideways in the higher mid range in the between the Fibonacci retracement of 61.8 and 78.6. Crude palm oil actually had some uh, it's gained a little bit of strength today. You can see it's up a dollar when I took the screenshot here, but it's actually at very low levels, and it's not getting into an oversold position or anything like that. But we just have to keep our eye on that, and it might give us some, just there's lots of things that can be derived from crude palm oil. Just what is the world uh, condition? If the world is going into recession, palm oil will probably keep losing some favor as well. Soybeans themselves broke through that trend line that I left on there. It should actually shift it down if we can actually trade sideways for a ways, but not getting above that 23.6 retracement value and the moving average. So here's wheat trading right at the 50-day moving average. Need to trade above that and the 23.6. Left my trend line that I had put on there a few days ago. You can see that slow stochastics actually trying to break down, and your just relative strength index is in the middle of the range. Milling wheat, uh, it's doing exactly the same thing, and you could say the Chicago wheat is doing exactly the same thing here too. Corn, it's faltering a little bit as well, and and corn in China, of course, is actually having some bad days as well. And that's all I have for you today.